So, Dr. Banwal, I want you, from a doctor's point of view, people like us, we are not in the medical field. So we read a lot about the vaccine in the news. Different countries are doing. In UK, it's Oxford University. In America, is Moderna and Pfizer. And in Singapore, they're supporting some smaller companies to develop a vaccine. And the latest news yesterday from the Ministry of Health in Singapore, they say that so far none of the vaccines have shown to be 100% yet successful yet, and it has not shown to be 100% safe yet. So maybe the Singapore government will buy a portfolio of different vaccines, for different age groups and different health category of people. It seems that vaccine is really, really, really difficult. And the world is waiting in bated breath. They are all just waiting, okay, will we ever go safe again? So, doctor, can you tell us why is it difficult to develop a vaccine? And then also tell us the challenges of developing, and at what stage is India right now at the trial stage?
Ma'am, actually, for the development of a vaccine, it goes through various stages. It is not a matter of weeks or days. It takes months. Once upon a time, if we go in the past, there used to be more than lakhs and lakhs of cases of poliomyelitis. It took more than 5-7 years to develop that vaccine,
5 to 7 years
poliomyelitis,
for the polio,
which got eradicated from India right now. So it is a time-taking job, ma'am. And for the development of any vaccine,
yeah,
it has to the first and foremost stage is preclinical trials.
preclinical.
Preclinical trial means it goes through a trial in smaller animals, mice, small pigs, where you can judge the efficacy and as
Efficacy,
well as the safety concern, which
the
is
safety
always
concern.
associated with any vaccine.
Yeah.
Bioscientists are convinced with this preclinical analysis
And that the
trial,
empirical analysis.
thereafter, then thereafter they go for human trial,
Human trial. Yeah.
clinical trial, which we speak of, clinical trial. And this clinical trial takes in three phases.
Three phases.
Three phases.
Yeah.
Phase one. Phase one is for small number of people,
Small
where
number.
we judge for, phase one we judge for safety and dosage.
Safety of the dosage. Yeah.
Safety and dosage of that vaccine. A
Okay.
person, a healthy person, gets a dose of vaccine,
Yeah.
and thereafter, after its immunological response,
Immunological
we
response.
we get that person infected with that particular virus, and thereafter we judge how much protective is this vaccine is going to be.
How much
So,
protection?
so this is called human trial.
Human
Phase
trial.
one in a small number of people.
Small number of
It
people.
takes weeks.
Weeks.
Thereafter, when bioscientists are convinced, they allow
Bioscientists.
for second phase, phase two.
Phase two.
Phase two. Here, safety and dosage are trialed in expanded form
Expanded
in
form.
hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people.
Expanded form
Yeah.
in hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And after completing this phase two trial, when people are convinced, which has occurred in this, I will talk that later.
Yeah.
So after completing this phase 2, it needs to go to phase 3. Phase 3 trial, ma'am, it is the last human trial, and it in in this trial, and thereafter judgment is taken whether this vaccine is going to protect the person from the particular disease or not. If one gets if one gets a conclusive evidence that
Conclusive
it going to protect you at least in 50% of cases.
50%. Okay.
It if
Five
you get
zero.
a
Yeah.
50, if you get a conclusive evidence that it is going to protect at least 50% of those persons
Yeah.
who have been vaccinated.
Yeah.
It may be 60%, it may be 70%, it may be 80%,
Yeah.
but it must be minimum 50%.
Minimum
If
50.
this 50% barrier we pass through,
Yeah.
then we apply for regulatory approval. Then one needs to apply for regulatory approval, and that is that regulatory approval gives you emergency use authorization,
Authorization.
EUA. Yeah, that regulatory authority gives you its use for emergency use authorization
Emergency
in
use.
selected cases.
In
In
selected
selected
cases.
cases.
Yeah.
And if that is also convinced, bioscientists then, after getting the nod from the drug controller of the authority and the topmost authority, government, then after they take the license to manufacture that vaccine in millions of doses. This vaccine manufacturing, and thereafter the stage of distribution comes, which is always this has become a huge challenge, especially if you think in respect to COVID-19. If you think in respect to COVID-19,
Yeah.
almost I think whole world population needs to be vaccinated. No country, we have seen countries like Italy, Spain, who used to have the best infrastructure, they got devastated because of this disease. Why? We didn't have any curative medicine. Still, there are some drugs which have come up, but no vaccine at all. So our scientists are working at breakneck speed. I think more than 140 vaccines all over the
100.
world.
Yes.
More than 140
140.
vaccines all over the world are in the phases of different phases of development,
Yeah.
and two to three dozens are in advanced clinical trials. Advanced clinical trials,
So,
particularly
yeah.
right. We hope for the best to
So
come.
this vaccines that are in they are the forerunner, they are the Pfizer and the Moderna, etc. Why are they fast ahead from the rest? What are the determining factor for them to be more successful and faster?
Because actually the Moderna is one of the, I think that is the first company to start this human trial from USA. It is from
Yeah.
US. It is the first company
Yeah.
to start this human trial.
Yeah.
But still, it has not completed the advanced stage trial. And in the advanced stages, I think there are, if you talk in respect to India,
Yeah.
talk in respect to India, there are three vaccines in advanced stages of development.
Okay. Tell us.
The first one is from Serum Institute of India, one of the biggest vaccine manufacturer, one of the biggest vaccine maker in the world.
Mm.
Serum Institute of India, in collaboration with the University of Oxford and
Oxford.
AstraZeneca. And AstraZeneca,
Yeah.
it is in the advanced stage of trial, that is phase 3 trial,
Thank you.
most likely to be complete in coming December. In the coming December, it is going to complete the phase 3 trial. And if they get this regulatory authority and everything goes as per their wish, it is likely to get the vaccine in January 2021.
Yeah. So this is the forerunner in the world. Oxford, AstraZeneca, together with India. What are the other two vaccines that is the forerunner in India?
Other two runners are, the second one is from Hyderabad-based company. Hyderabad is one of the India city,
Biotech.
biotech company, Bharat Biotech. This is Bharat Biotech company in collaboration with the University of Washington.
Washington.
Washington, in collaboration with the University of Washington, but this is purely an indigenous vaccine
Indicator vaccine.
from Bharat, indigenous vaccine, and they are also conducting their advanced stage trial, likely to be completed soon in 1 to 2 months. And they are also in process of developing this vaccine as soon as February 2021.
Yeah. What do you mean by
If we
indicator vaccine? What is an indicator vaccine?
pardon, indigenous.
Oh, indigenous vaccine. What is that? What does that
Indigenous
mean?
indigenous vaccines means it is prepared in my country with the collaboration of University of Washington. It is prepared in Bharat Biotech itself,
Okay, indigenous.
Hyderabad-based company,
Yeah.
indigenous company.
Oh, it's an
They are
indigenous
also
company. Okay.
they are all indigenous vaccine. They are also in process of developing, I think, intranasal vaccine.
What's that? What?
You need to intranasal means you need to take 1 or 2 puffs in your
Oh, nostril.
nostril,
Why?
and
Yeah.
that will serve the purpose.
Why? Why?
It will, the advantage of this intranasal vaccine
Yeah.
is said that you need lesser health personnel. For other vaccine, you have to inject the vaccine intramuscular.
Oh, okay. So there's two types. One is
Here,
injection. One is for the nasal.
one is right, very right.
Okay.
So if you develop this intranasal
Lesser number of
vaccine,
nurses.
Intranasal
lesser
vaccine.
number of health personnel who can, if you train the person, you don't need a special health personnel to guide them, to serve them. So this is also in process. This is also in process.
What about the third vaccine in India?
And the
What stage?
third vaccine is Zydus Cadila. Zydus Cadila is still one of the biggest vaccine maker,
Developer.
that
Yeah.
is also in process. Developer that is also in process of developing this COVID-19 vaccine. So if we get these vaccines, of course, US has also giving good output regarding this Moderna and Pfizer.
Yeah, Moderna
They
and
are
Pfizer.
Moderna and Pfizer. Pfizer also in collaboration with Germany and China.
China.
They are also giving good result.
Good results.
Good result.
Yeah.
So we hope that we get. It is not a question of which country is going to make first. It is a question of humanity at the risk.
Humanity. Yes.
It is
Humanity.
the mankind at the risk.
Yeah.
We will respect all those personnel who come with the vaccine with folded hands, that will serve a lot to this millions and millions of people who are getting affected by this corona vaccine.
Yeah. I want to ask Professor Dr. Banwal. Manufacturing a vaccine is difficult. Just like manufacturing anything, you need to have certain materials. Is it difficult to get these material and ingredient for mass production? That's my question. Because not everything is got to have the ingredient readily available, plus the material that you put into like the ingredients of a recipe, right? You need to get
Right.
these ingredients. How difficult is it to get these ingredients for this recipe?
Actually, this is a very difficult issue in the process of the developing any
Yeah,
vaccine.
yeah,
And that is the question, because it takes time.
yeah.
So that ingredient, COVID is a RNA virus. You know, COVID is a RNA virus, and
Virus.
it is a RNA virus. It doesn't have DNA. There are two kinds of chromosome, RNA, DNA, and
Yeah.
this COVID-19 is a RNA virus.
Mm.
So, if you wish to develop this vaccine, you need to give that person, the person whom you are have given you consent, that for to work as a human volunteer, to work as a human volunteer. You give them that ingredient in his blood,
In the blood.
and
Yeah.
you see the risk,
The
what
risk.
it is associated with, and this
Can I? Yeah.
happened in one.
Yeah. Can I ask how difficult is it to get massive number of people who volunteer? They are they in the hospitals already suffering from the COVID-19, or are they healthy young adults that you inject the virus inside for these trials? How do you select these people, and is it difficult to get these number of
It
volunteers?
is a tech map. This is taken with a written consent of the person.
Consent. Yeah.
Written consent of the person
Yeah.
who wish to participate.
Participate. Yeah. So it must be
You
quite
take
difficult to get them, right? Because you have 140 vaccines development all over the world, and they need
right.
thousands and thousands of population who wants to volunteer and consent to this vaccine development, which probably has risk. Is there such a difficulty in getting these volunteers in India?
It is definitely a difficult process, but because even if the person is rich, even if the person is poor,
Yeah,
value of the life remains the same.
that's yes. Well said. Very
So
well said.
value of the life is not going to change, ma'am.
Very well said. Thank you. I think I'm going to quote this. The value of life is
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
same, rich or poor. Yeah, educated or not educated. So I want to ask one
Right.
more question. The logistics of distribution and manufacture,
A
and then
huge challenge,
yeah,
ma'am. This
yeah.
this
Why?
process, I think it is going to be a huge challenge. This vaccine distribution at such a large stage,
Mm,
where you need to vaccine each and every person of this world, each and
yeah,
every person of the world, and storage, transportation,
transportation,
and maintaining the efficacy.
efficacy. Yeah, yeah, that's right. How long the freshness of the
So
ingredient will last?
all are equally important. Even after you get this vaccine prepared, to
Mm.
vaccinate the persons, all the persons, you need some time. In our country, I think Sputnik vaccine also, the so-called the vaccine developed from Russia, which also launched without, it is said that it launched without taking a proper phase 3 trial.
Oh, okay.
So so WHO, and it got controversy with WHO and other
Yeah, the
many
Russian
countries,
vaccine. Yeah,
and now Sputnik vaccine. So now this vaccine is in collaboration with one of the big pharma house in my country,
oh, okay.
Dr. Reddy Lab,
Okay.
a
So
big
this is the
pharmaceutical
Russian
house.
vaccine, right? This is, you're talking about the Russian vaccine, right?
Right, right.
They are
But
now
this is
collaborating with India. So it seems that the world needs to collaborate with India.
definitely we are ready to serve anybody, ma'am. We are
Yeah.
ready to serve this mankind. We are ready to serve. We have National Institute of Virology, one of the very renowned virology institute. We have
Biology.
Indian Council of Medical Research,
Yeah.
which is strictly issues guidelines.
Yeah.
It should be safe, it should be affordable, it should be less hazardous. So what
Less
I
hazardous.
was saying that this is Sputnik vaccine.
Yeah.
It has come in collaboration with
Yeah.
Dr. Reddy's lab,
Yeah.
a big pharma house from India,
Big
and
pharma house.
now
Yeah.
this is Sputnik vaccine
Yeah.
in taking phase
Yeah.
3
Can
trial
I,
in India.
yeah, can I ask one question? Distribution of the vaccine. You want it to be in the fastest time to reach most massively to every ends of the earth.
Definitely, ma'am.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So why can't you use existing distribution channels already developed by the biggest pharmaceutical companies like GlaxoSmithKline, Pfizer, all these kind of big companies, they already have existing distribution channels that go through hospitals
Definitely, definitely.
and clinics, and you've got small doctors, small individual clinics by individual doctors, private general practitioner. So they can we use that existing distribution channel?
Definitely. You need, ma'am, you need to use that sources
Yeah,
to get more and more numbers of your population
yeah,
get vaccinated
yeah.
with this COVID-19 vaccine. You have to use. There is no option, ma'am.
No other
You have
option.
to use.
Yeah,
No option. You have to use that channel. And there are some companies, I think Dr. This
mankind
Mankind
pharma.
Pharma has also come up for this marketing and distribution
Mm,
of this vaccine all over
mm,
the India.
yeah.
And another one, I think other than Apollo Hospital, again, Apollo Hospital is a
Apollo
big
Hospital.
group of hospital in India.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has a chain of hospitals.
Yeah.
So that has also come up to help the government in distribution of this transportation and the use of this COVID-19 vaccine.
Okay.
It
I've
has
got,
to, you
yeah.
have to take the support.
I've got a question. Now, that means at this stage, for example, we talk about India, while the vaccines are already being developed in the labs, the distribution and supply chain downline is already getting ready. They're getting ready to ramp up the manufacture. They're getting ready for all these little vials, and then getting ready all this the distribution and the distributors to get ready to get the
Definitely,
boxes.
ma'am. Definitely. You need to be ready side by side.
Yeah.
Because side by side,
Yeah.
you need to be ready.
Yeah.
If suppose this Serum Institute of India, in collaboration with this University of Oxford and AstraZeneca,
Yeah. AstraZeneca.
target to develop 150 million doses of this COVID-19 vaccine. 150 million doses
150
of this
million.
COVID.
Yeah.
150
Yeah.
150 million doses of this by the second quarter of this 2021.
2021. Yeah.
So
And that is only sufficient for maybe a town in India. 150 million is not a lot for the world. It's only maybe enough for one country, or something. Even India, you've got 1.4 billion people. And I wonder, Dr. Banwal, about this distribution and manufacture. After you manufacture, after you've got all these trucks and all these aeroplanes ready, right? Because you need to fly these vaccines with efficacy within a freshness of the ingredients being prepared, to fly them out to various countries to swing into action. Then the next challenge is getting people lined up in the clinics to get the jabs. So that is a huge challenge, right? How did India eradicate polio? What was the experience of vaccinating the country?
Actually, ma'am, this vaccine and immunization.
Yeah.
Vaccine and
immunization
is a global issue.
It's a global issue.
It's a global issue.
Yeah.
It saves millions of lives per year globally. Millions of lives.
Yeah.
In India, there are more than 25 vaccines which saves millions of lives. That is from diseases like diphtheria, tetanus, measles, pertussis. It saves millions of lives every year.
Yeah.
Every year. So this vaccine and immunization, it has to go through primary health center.
Primary health centers.
Primary health center, you need to supply that chain to primary health center, which is in touch with the people.
Yeah, in touch with the people. Okay.
Direct. At the lower level.
Yeah, at the lowest grassroots level. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So we're really talking about layer and layer of bureaucracy and layer of distribution channel. So you talked about there is a vaccine that goes through the nostril, the nasal vaccination. Can some of these development be done individually without the doctor? Will nasal be a solution if it's sent into our letterboxes that we can do on our own?
This had not come up till date, ma'am. But
have not come up.
They had not come up. The vaccine which we hope to get first vaccine all over the world.
Yeah.
from this Serum Institute of India and
Yeah.
this AstraZeneca Oxford
Yeah.
University.
Yeah.
I think it will also be two dose vaccine. Two dose. You
Two
need to
doses.
give. You need to give two sorts of injections, intramuscular injections,
Yeah.
28 days apart.
8 days apart. Explain a
28
bit
days
more.
apart.
Could you explain a bit more about this? Why do we need 2 doses of vaccine?
You need because you need not only two doses. You need even after that two doses, you need some booster doses, man.
Booster doses.
Booster
Booster.
doses also
Okay.
to give the protection to highest level to the person which is going to be affected by this deadly virus, coronavirus.
Yeah.
The coronavirus, everybody knows, it affects badly to our organs, especially lungs.
The lungs.
Lungs.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
affects other organs also, but it affects very badly to lungs. People
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
short of breathing.
Yeah.
People
Panting.
get
Correct.
short of oxygenation.
Yeah. Oxygen.
They
Yes.
find difficulty in breathing.
Yeah.
So their lungs get
Damage.
this lungs get to some extent destroyed with
Destroyed.
by patchy accumulation of this COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah.
And drugs, we know that we don't have more and more curative drugs. But one thing I would like to say, ma'am,
Yeah.
in India, we have a good recovery rate.
Good recovery rate. Yes, that's what I read. Because
Good recovery
yeah,
rate.
because
It
Indians
is,
are why do you think that the you know, if you look at the numbers from these world graphs, India has got very low fatality. People recover very fast and they are usually non-symptomatic. Why is this so? Which is so different from other countries, like in
ma'am,
Europe,
it is,
like in America.
ma'am,
Why is
it
that
is,
so?
God is helping us, ma'am. God is helping us. And
Well said.
and the way to uh, uh, we lifestyle of ourselves. We believe in this deep breathing exercises like
Yoga.
which
How do you?
increase
Yeah.
your lungs power.
Yeah.
Increase your lungs power. There are many things to enhance your this lung power,
Yeah.
like if you I could say that this is anulom vilom, this is kapal bhati, this is like more and more these thing Brahmari Udgit, you must be knowing. If we go through it, increase your lung power. It
Yeah.
increase your lung power. And one thing more I would like to add that everyone in this COVID era
COVID era.
do this gargling, hot water gargling,
Yeah.
hot water gargling, and steam inhalation.
Say that again. Repeat.
Both steam inhalation. You boil water in a
Yeah.
saucepan,
Yeah.
get it to boiling temperature, and cover up your head.
What is that? What is that? Turmeric. What is the ingredient?
It is nothing. It is only water vapor, inhaled water vapor,
Vapor.
water
Steam.
vapor,
For you mean
steam,
into steam room?
steam, ma'am. That's why I'm saying.
Why is that so?
If you ask me for any scientific proof,
Yeah.
if you ask me what you mean to say to me, I
Yeah.
can't give you the exact scientific proof of this one.
Yeah.
But here, this is also going to be one of the great, mm, one of the great factor to this lessen this damage caused by the COVID. And
I
so,
see. Okay, so can you describe? It means you steam water vapor and you cover yourself.
right,
Oh, okay. So that can lessen the effect of the damage of the COVID-19 if someone
damage,
gets COVID-19.
right,
Okay. I'm
right.
just going to ask you a couple of general questions. Does onions help? Onions.
What?
Onion.
Onion.
Yes.
I can't say, ma'am. I can't give you my comment over this one. But
Yeah.
we have some products like this ashwagandha. We have
Yes,
tulsi,
that's a kind of herb in the US.
herb. We have
Yeah.
giloy, which is helping a lot. Otherwise, everybody was in a big threat if countries like Italy, countries like Spain, they got devastated.
So can you explain again?
What will be the
One is the ashken. What? How do you read it? The first ingredient you are saying of the
herb is
herb
ashwagandha?
ash ashkuan ganda.
Ashwagandha,
Okay, yeah, that's very famous.
tulsi,
And the second
tulsi,
one,
tulsi,
tulsi. Okay, so these two herbs
tulsi.
can help to
Right.
boost the
And
immune
one
system.
more, giloy, giloy,
Keloid.
giloy.
Keloid.
This
All
boost
right.
your immunity.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any
Boost your
final?
immunity.
Yeah. Is there any final conclusion that you would like to tell us? Some information you like to tell us that I've not asked that you know of?
Actually, ma'am, in India, if you look at the data,
Yeah.
92%, 90 to 92% is the recovery rate. Despite of having more than 80 lakhs of person infected from COVID-19,
Yeah.
at present, active cases in India is less than 5 lakhs only.
Yeah. How many? Okay, 5 lakhs. Yeah.
It is less than 5 lakhs.
So how many percent is that?
So the recovery rate is around 90 to 92%. All
90.
out of 100.
Out of 100.
Out of 100, 6%,
Yeah.
6% they need support of the oxygen.
The need of the.
Out of 100,
Yeah.
6%
Yeah.
they need support of the oxygen.
Okay.
Okay, and less than 2 to 3% is the death rate.
Will be lethal. Okay.
Less than 2 to 3% is the death rate. But once upon a time, when it has started affecting Europe,
Yeah.
everybody was in India was at threat that what will happen. We don't have as good infrastructure as those countries have.
Yeah.
We don't have as good infrastructure, health infrastructure as those countries have. Italy supposed to be the second world best health infrastructure. They got this devastated with this COVID-19. What will happen to us?
Yeah.
But definitely God is helping us, ma'am. God is also
Thank you
helping
so
us.
much. Yes, I think God is helping India. And because the people and doctors like you have the heart for the mankind, and with the leadership of the Prime Minister Modi, and he says that this is something for humanity. And I think when you have that right, the basic principle right, I think God is with the universal forces of the world and the universes of God. Success will come to help India and also to help Singapore and to help the world. Dr. Banwal, I hope to invite you again about your thoughts about this virus. If I have a chance to talk to you again next round, if next week or the week after, I want to ask your thoughts. Is this COVID-19 a bio weapon? Is this developed in the lab? And I think this is a very big, interesting question in the world now. People are now trying to study how it started, the structure of it, the DNA of it, the genome sequence, etc. There are two phases of thought. One is that some scientists say it's very clear. It is man-made. It does not exist, and it cannot exist in any form of mutation from nature. But there's another thought that says that it is from the animals, from the bats, or from certain kind of animals. Because I'm taking up about 1 hour of your time, I hope that I can invite you the next talk.
No problem, ma'am. No problem.
When
No
you are
problem.
open, that we have this very open conversation with you as a professor, doctor, to demystify some of these talk on the internet. There are
Thank
people
you,
who
ma'am.
say
Thank you.
this is a bioweapon, and the people say no, it's not a bioweapon. And the WHO already said it is not a bioweapon. It is something that has kind of like mutated from wild animals. So I want to hear from you, because hearing from a doctor is better than hearing from the news. So can I
think, ma'am,
you? Yeah.
I think, ma'am, COVID-19, one thing it has given lesson to each and every one.
Yes.
That one should respect the other animal also.
Yeah, precisely. Animals can affect us, we can affect animals. I mean, human has been killing animals and killing each other for all these years.
So one should respect other animal also.
That's true. And that's the tenet of the Hindu religion, right? No killing of animals. So with that, I want to thank you so much, Dr. Banwal. I hope to
thank you, ma'am.
Talk to you in December, because I'm reading so much news on the internet. Is this or is it not a bioweapon? And what are the evidence out there? So I really want to hear from you. There are doctors that says yes, there are doctors who says no. It's really an opinion,
It is a very serious issue. It is a very serious issue.
Serious opinion, a very serious
issue.
So with that, I want to close our talk, because I've taken 1 hour from you, but I really would like to invite you again. And
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And our talk is going to go online, YouTube video, and it's going to go as a podcast with the same name called Talk About Life. You can hear it anywhere as you walk, as you work, as you drive, as you're in the kitchen, you have your dinner, you can listen it with your family. With your greatness.
This is your greatness.
I'm going to send you the link once it goes up to YouTube, and once it goes up to the podcast. And I'm going to send your videos to my friends in Europe and in the US.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
My great wishes to the people, to the good people of India, and to your family, and to your children who is in the US, Singapore, and elsewhere. Thank you so much to you. A great father and a great mother you guys are, that you brought up your children and you give them good lives, that they lead their lives.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. I hope to invite you again. Your philosophy as a father. One day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It's your greatness.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.